So it's day 117, been on the bike since about 25 to 9, so a nice early start this morning. Feeling a lot more relaxed than I have for about a week. The halfway point, I got a bit possessed, but I don't know if you noticed. I think the last week I've been sort of chasing the sort of halfway, and I was absolutely determined to get there yesterday. So that kind of changed the way I was cycling from my sort of usual, just 2 hours, focus on that, then the next 2 hours, and just sort of see where we are at the end of the day, and maybe focus on the duration I'm riding rather than the total mileage, to the mileage counting down to 9,000 being all important. So with that out of the way, hopefully today now I can get back to sort of probably the more sensible way of endurance cycling and just sort of focusing on the much smaller picture. But it was great going through it yesterday. Thanks for everybody for all the incredible messages of support. They really help. And I started reading through that amazing booklet with all the photos and all the lovely messages that my team put together, and so many people contributed to. I started reading it last night. It just filled me with such incredible inspiration and made me feel so incredibly humble as well. I'm going to carry on reading that now for the next few nights, and I'm pretty certain that whenever we get to rough periods on the ride, I'll be dipping back into it, because your support and your kind words just means so much to me. So thanks again for everybody that contributed. Thanks for everyone that's got us so far, and we'll be moving on now to the next 9,000 miles. I just have to say, what a massive thanks to my sponsor Tacx, because this equipment is just so realistic, it does make some significant demands on me on time, but there wouldn't be any point doing this unless this kit was as good as it is, and it sort of pushed me to my absolute limits. But we're on our way to the next stage, the next 9,000 miles. Thanks everybody.